Welcome back to the channel, guys. Tool reviews of tools I use. Today I'm going to be taking you through my plumbing tools that don't quite fit into a toolbox. These tools will be useful for any homeowner, professional or someone getting into the plumbing trade. I'll start off with some basic hand tools now. If you haven't done so already, then please check out my plumbing toolbox tour where you'll see all the basic tools that I carry. But just for simple homeowner tasks, it's worth having a set of screwdrivers. You can access panels using this. You can shut off water isolation valves. You can change out tap washers. You've probably already got a set of screwdrivers, but it's worth a mention for this video. And a set of pump pliers. These are Cobras by Nipex. You don't have to spend a fortune to get a good set of pump pliers, but these are the ones I recommend. An 8-inch adjustable spanner or adjustable wrench and a 6-inch version. The two work really well hand in hand, and the smaller one will get you into more confined spaces. So it's a good combination. Also recommend a set of keys. There's all various different keys you could need. This one's a multi-tool of sorts, but it will get you into a utilities or services box, and it will even help you drain down radiators. And this one will help you bleed radiators. Again, have a look at what you've actually got in your home, see which ones you'll need, but these are basic tools that will serve most people. Another set of keys I carry is a set of manhole cover lifting keys. These come in all sorts of different shapes and sizes, but these work for most. If you're working on any sewers or anything like that, you're going to need those. If you've got any blockages in your home, if you've got sinks blocked or your toilets blocked, you're going to need plungers. Everyone should have plungers. It will save you a whole lot of money in call outs. I have two. I have one for baths, showers, sinks and things like that, and then I have this one specially for the toilet. This little nozzle on the end goes really well down towards the U-bend, and it forces a big pressure of water, a jet of water down there, and clears any blockage. Really handy to have. If you're carrying out any new pipe work, if you're fitting any new pipe work or taking out any pipe work or doing any pipe cutting at all, a multi-tool is a great tool to have. I do a review on this particular one. Check out my fine multi-tool review. If you want to get the battery model, that's a lot more convenient than this corded model, but a multi-tool is great if you're a professional. Even if you're a homeowner, you'll find that you'll use it for a lot of other tasks. I recommend getting a set of drain rods. These things will really pay for themselves if you're a homeowner or professional. They only cost about £40, and the cost of calling someone out to clear a blocked sewage pipe is about £150 in the UK. So these will pay for themselves multiple times over. Even if you only use them once, you're already up on money. I'll show you what I've got here. I keep the whole set of drain rods in this old soil pipe. I cut it just a little bit longer than the actual rods themselves, and I blanked it off at that end over there, and I use a dog bowl. As weird as it sounds, this is just a silicone dog bowl. It just clips over the end, and it actually makes a really good tight lid. You saw it here first, guys. I keep all the attachments in this. Just a cut bottle. I'll try and take that out without tipping everywhere. And you can see all the rods that I've got down there. Let's put that out of the way. So all the attachments just sit into this bottle here. This one I don't tend to use so much. Most of the time blockages are cleared really well with this metal tool here. This little corkscrew shaped tool. And it basically just clips on the end. On there, just screws onto this universal screw fitting, and you just put it down your sewage pipe and just keep adding rods all the way down until you get to the blockage. Top tip is to keep turning them to the right clockwise, and even on the way out, as you're pulling it out, keep turning clockwise. If you turn it the other way, or if you just stop turning, this can start coming undone, and before you know it, you've left a tool in your drain. It's the last thing that you want. Try and spend a little bit of money on these because you don't want this breaking down your drain and causing you more problems. That thing that you heard falling on the floor earlier is called a drain snake. You'll see the larger version just on the left there. This is a little small version I've got. This is really good for sticking down sinks and plug holes and things like that. This is so cheap to buy and will clear so many blockages in the house. Just by poking it down, it just wriggles around until it gets the blockage, pushes it through and then gets everything flowing again. Really worth having. You can get some of these that are encapsulated and have like a rewind handle. I just use the basic simple ones that you can see here. Recommend getting a stopcock key, whether you're a homeowner or professional. A stopcock key is an essential tool in my opinion. This particular one can cover the new stopcocks as well as the old style tap looking stopcocks. And you've also got a tool on the end that will just help you flip the lid on some of them as well. Absolutely essential. You don't want to be left without one of these in an emergency. You need to be able to shut your water off, and some of these pits can be really deep where you can't even reach a hand down there. So, well worth having. If you're carrying out any work on radiators, you're planning on draining down radiators or anything, you're going to need a good length of hose for that. And if you're carrying out any plumbing installations, you're slowly going to build up a whole load of couplings and so on. So I recommend getting a parts bin holder like this or an organising box like this. You're probably going to build up a whole bunch of these if you're doing a lot of plumbing. But it's good to have some basic stuff on hand just to help you out in an emergency. It also saves a trip to the shop. On a similar note, a set of plumbing tap washers, a really good selection. I've beefed this up over time by filling it up with another box. It doesn't normally come this full, but I just combined a whole load of boxes into one. And this will just cover a lot of basic tap repairs and things like that, any leaky taps. You don't have to go to the shop each time to go and get the washer. You know you've got it to hand. It's really worth having a box like this. Now, even though it's not plumbing as such, it's still the pipework on your house. I really recommend these Pro Gutter tools. It's a fantastic idea where you can actually attach this to a universal screw thread and pull the dirt down a gutter. So if you imagine you're up a ladder, this is the gutter. I've got the exact profile on for the gutter and I can pull all the leaves and rubbish down. It's a real labour saving device. It will save you a lot of time. That's all my plumbing tools, guys. I hope this has been of use to you. If you've enjoyed it, then please like and subscribe. If you've got any questions or anything, drop them in the comments below and I'll see you next time.